And we are back with the amazingly talented Nyabiya. And before we took the break, she was just talking about her musical journey and where it began. And she started off at the age of 3, got into music school from that very young age. But did I also mention that she's an actress? I'm sure most of you know this face. Yes, she's an actress. She's gotten to be part of one of the biggest shows out here. So when did that acting bug get to you?
Okay, so my mom, she like called me into a room. I genuinely thought I was in trouble, but she was like, Nyabiya, can you act like you're crying because your mom is gone? And I was like, okay, yeah. So I just started crying. But at first it was kind of hard because I kept on smiling because it was kind of funny. Yeah. She was just looking at me like, yeah. So yeah, it like started getting to me after that, and I was like, wait, am I going to act or something? So I started getting like really excited for it. Yeah.
So that's also something you really like.
Yeah.
You acted on Zora, if we can just mention, you were part of Zora.
Yeah.
And then you've just told me off camera that you also done theatre.
Yeah.
So if you compare theatre and screen, which one would you prefer more, and maybe why?
I love both of them, but I really love theatre because it's like more dramatic and I can show myself more. With acting, there's so much going on, like CGI and stuff like that. It's never really actually you. And I feel like I can just show myself doing more stuff, and it's more actions than just like editing on like camera and stuff.
Yeah. You know, with the screen, all you have to do is show us with your face, your facial expression. You're not allowed to be too dramatic. But now with theatre, you can do all your theatrics over there. So I can imagine why you'd go for that. So are you on any production at the moment?
No, because we're really focusing on just my singing right now, because that's what I've been doing from like a really young age.
Yeah. Before we get back to your singing, because I know you are part of a competition that we'll be talking about in a moment. While you're doing theatre, you know, with theatre, it's a live audience. Yeah. You are performing to a live audience. It's not like us right now on TV. We don't know who's watching us. We just know there are people who are watching us. But we don't know who exactly. But with theatre, you have this live audience. Does that like mean something to you? Is it easier for you to work with a live audience, and do you prefer that, or sometimes you kind of maybe feel, oh, maybe if I mess up, you know, with screen we can do another take. With this one it just goes.
That's one of the things that like makes me a bit wary of theatre, but I still love it a lot. It's because like you can have like a lot of mistakes, but it's easy to cover them up with like something, because I was an actor I was like a part of a role in Shakespeare's Macbeth, and I was Macduff, and there was this long pause between me and another character. I was meant to say a line, but I was just waiting and waiting. So what we just did is we just hugged and left, because like I forgot my line, so I was just like, yeah.
And of course the audience wouldn't know because they don't know what you're supposed to do next. That's the beauty of it as well. Okay, now back to you as the singer. You've been singing since the age of 3, as you've mentioned, but you've just done your first official song the other day. Before then you were doing covers, you know, people's songs and whatnot. So what made it different this time that you decided, okay, I think I'm ready to do my own song now?
I think that what really made me push to doing my own song was that like I really do think that originality is really important.
It is.
And like you can get inspiration from other like creators and stuff, but I think it's very important to like have your own like art to like and space to express yourself, because if you're just doing covers, like endless covers, it's going to be like, oh, did you see Nyabiya? She did this song, and not did you see Nyabiya's song?
How would you describe yourself as a singer?
I describe myself as very like poppy and vibrant, and I feel like my song is very inspiring to kids.
It is. Let's talk about the song. It's called Jamini, which means believe in yourself. So just tell me about that particular song. How did it come to be, and what does it mean to you?
So to me, what it means is that like, don't, because when I was younger, I used to be like really introverted. I wouldn't talk much. And even when I got to my new school, it took me like 3 whole weeks to start talking to people.
3 weeks?
Yeah. I was kind of just quiet. I would answer sometimes in class, but I wouldn't really talk. And like believing in yourself also means having confidence, but believing in yourself also means believing in others. Because if you believe in others, that can push you to believing in yourself. Yeah.
Right, it's a really beautiful song. It has a really good message for the young ones to just believe in themselves, you know, just in whatever it is that you want to do, believe that you can do it and go ahead and do it, which is what you are doing. And the video of the song, just how was it like for you doing that music video? Because this is like, it's an entire music video. It is yours. You're the star of it. So how was it like, you know, during the shooting?
It was really fun. I enjoyed, like, there's one scene with a red car. I really loved that car. It was, I think it was a really old car. I think it was either 1958 or 1953 that the person told me that when it was made. I really liked that scene because I got to drive in the car. Yeah.
You got to drive?
No, I was driven.
I was like, do you have a driving license? Do you know the authorities are watching? Yeah, so you really enjoyed that particular scene in specific because, do you have a thing for cars?
Kind of, like old cars. I'm really fascinated with vintage stuff and like not like old, like 1950s to 80s. That's like really interesting to me. Yeah. All
right. Before we talk about the competition, I saw you doing rock, paper, scissors on the music video. So I want us to do rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
If you win it, you ask me a question.
Okay.
All right. Let's go. Rock, paper, scissors.
Yes. Okay. Let me think of a question.
Don't ask a hard question or a very intrusive question.
Okay.
Don't think too much. Just the one that is top of your head.
Okay. When did you like start getting into like interviews and like doing all the news anchor stuff?
Yeah. Okay. I'm not a news anchor, but I first got into my love for what I do right now is what I've always had from way back.
Yeah.
So I started when I was really young. I used to stand and just assume I'm reading the news in the house. I really loved watching shows on TV, like television shows, not drama, but musical shows in specific. I used to watch the musical shows and I would just admire those ladies who are hosting it. So that's where my love began. And so when I was done with high school, I knew where I wanted to go, journalism school. So yeah, that's where it started. All right, so now you have been, you will be part of this competition called Our Generation 2024. It is an international competition for children. And by the way, she is actually the first to ever be part of this from the 254. So makofi kwake ukiwa tu kwa nyumba. Yes, audience yangu imelala. Yeah, she's actually the very first one from the 254 to join in this competition. It has around 10 countries involved. It will be held in Russia. Just tell me about the competition and how you got nominated into it. Okay,
so how I got like invited to it was like early 2023, like February and March, I'm not sure, between those two. We went to South Africa. I was asked to perform as a special guest for a pageant called Little Model Earth. And we met a lady called Ekaterina. She was Russian, and when I was singing, I think she saw the talent in me, and she invited me and my mom to go for Russia.
All right, so when is the competition happening, and how do they go about picking the winners? Are we supposed to be voting for you?
So the competition is happening from, I think, 5th to 12th. It's a whole week.
In October, November?
Yeah, in October.
Okay.
Yeah. So how, like, the voting and stuff, there will be like a online voting, like audience. The audience can vote for who they think is the best. And I think if people want to vote for me, it'll be on my page like soon, but like not around now, like soon. But there's also the jury voting where the judges decide who they thought was the best. So there's gonna be 2 winners.
Yeah, one from the people's votes and the other one from the jury votes.
Yeah.
All right, we wish you all the very best. So where do they find you on social media so that they can keep up and know when to start, you know, voting for you and all?
Okay, so on Instagram, it's Nyabiya Syekei. Just search up Nyabiya Syekei. On TikTok, it's the same thing, and as well as YouTube. And maybe Facebook, it's just the same thing for all platforms, Nyabiya Syekei. Yeah, it's just...
All right. Is singing what you want to do in the long run, like when you grow up? Because you're still a baby. When you grow up, do you want to become a singer?
Yeah.
Oh, so that this is your path. You're in your path. And there's nothing as beautiful as starting early, because now by the time you get to age 18, you'll be a guru in what you do. So we wish you all the very best. Who are some of the artists that maybe inspire you? You can pick some from Kenya and outside the country.
So internationally, I think Whitney Houston, I really love her music, and she's so strong.
Are you an old soul? Because Whitney, and you're 12. But yeah, her voice is just... Yeah.
And as well as Nikita Kenin from Kenya, because she used to go to my school, and I've met her before. And I think that she's such a good singer, but I also really enjoy listening to Sauti Sol.
Yeah. Good inspirations right there. I want to involve my DJ hata kama ananiangalia zile za nyongeeni by the way. Mimi ndacheza tu muziki hapa. What were you doing at the age of 12? Just that. What were you doing at age 12?
Dufumpararo labda.
I am so sure she doesn't know what Dufumpararo is. Do you know Dufumpararo?
No.
Of course not.
Of course.
Ulikuwa tu uko Dufumpararo, watu wengine wakishine kwa
Ilikuwa zina nice mbaya.
Ulikuwa unaenjoy Dufumpararo.
But we enjoy that life. Sika sahi.
Ebu describe Dufumpararo.
Dufumpararo is that like you go in a lake and you swim in a lake. Not in a swimming pool, in a lake.
Okay.
Yes. Ile maji kipita, you dive yourself inside.
Okay.
Just ask the question if you
like. Is it like, for example, what I'm thinking of is like on the ocean, you catch the waves, like you go in the water, and when the wave comes, it pushes you forward.
No, it's not an ocean, a river.
Ocean? No Mombasa. Like
This is a river. The water is just flowing, but then you find somewhere that kuna matope. So that's how.
Because I was to ask, mbona uingizi matope hapo? Ukienda hapo lazima uko na matope. Yeah, like you need to be dirty. You need to be having mud all over your body. That is what he was doing at 12. We pity you, Unique.
No, I really enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it.
Speaking of that, do you get time to be a child? Like, do you just get time to enjoy yourselves, play around with your friends? Yeah?
Yeah. Now, like nowadays, you've noticed that 12-year-olds are a bit more mature, so like they don't do as much playing. But I do enjoy playing online games with my friends. And yeah, like sometimes I like playing basketball as well. Like I've played in a match before. Yeah, I like playing basketball as well, and I also just like talking to my friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you like a celebrity in school? Do they know who you are?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. So right now I want you to sing for us as we finish off this interview. So you can pick whichever song you want to sing. Of course, I know you're going to be doing your own song. So just sing for us.
Okay.
A cappella before the DJ plays it.
You want me to sing Jamini?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or whichever one you want to sing right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to do my song. Yeah, my song.
You wanted to think of something else. Okay, go ahead. That's your camera.
I used to hide behind the crowd, naficha ndoto zangu, they out of sight. Too afraid to let my colors show. Night chairs are safe. That was my way, oh no. La 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 la, la la la. I'm a star that shines so, so bright. Oh, la 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 la, la la la. You are a star too, you can glow. La 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 la. I'm a star that shines so bright. Oh, la 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 la. You are a star too.
Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, and that's the song. By the way, you have a really, really great voice.
Thank you.
You have a really nice voice, and I'm seeing you in a musical. I would love to see you on a musical because you would be so well, and since you're already an actress, you would do so well in a musical. I'm wishing you all the very best in your journey in music and as an actress. And on that particular show, Our Generation 2024, we hope that you come home with a crown, you know, as the winner. So maybe your parting shot as we finish, your last words.
Okay. Thank you so much for watching this interview. I'm really grateful, and yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Let's play Jamini by Kasibeli.